So here's a little bit more about project management in Fuji and a couple new things that are available. So first off, again, here's the PMO dashboard to start with, which I've showed, I think, already. Let's go ahead and look at the portfolio overview. Same thing, by projects, by portfolio for IT, your, status for risk, cost, ROI, whatever you choose to put there, you know, active by portfolio, etc. And then, of course, there is the CIO roadmap. This particular version, I personally am not a fan of. Some are. However, there is a other view that I do think is kind of nice to look at, right? So, you can scroll this by time and be looking at, your projects by month or whatever, right? And so you can go straight to the projects too by clicking on them and seeing some overview things. So that's the CIO dashboard. So let's go ahead and look at the projects. So um, there is the project workbench, right? And that's going to open the last project that I had open, right? And so that's going to be looking at this particular, it's a test data, HR service management portal. But, this project workbench is really nice because, again, what we're looking at is really a customer facing, whether that be the business, overall everybody, but, that customer facing project management, side of the house, not that detailed project plan. So, here you have your big phases, right? You see the project tasks down here. They're looking at a particular state at the moment. Um, you can come in and adjust these things and look at particular differences here. But this is the project workbench, right? If you want to look at the technical design phase, here's the testing phase, right? And that's where we are at in the testing phase, right? So you can see we're looking at this testing phase in the list view, right, with a really, kind of small Gantt chart here up at the top. However, you can quickly take this over to the visual task boards and look at this project in a different way. What tests are still in unexecuted status, in progress, passed, failed, blocked, etc. So you can switch, excuse me, from the list to the visual task boards, as you can see pretty quickly, back and forth. And I'll go back here. So this is the project workbench, which is, some fantastic functionality that comes with Fuji. Um, but again, same thing. If you're looking at your projects, just like you were before, here's all the work in progress. Right. So, it's still the same project management as it was before. So, when come back, going to show a little bit about Agile projects and the availability that you can have with whole Agile stuff in Fuji as well. So